Take it away.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It kind of snuck up on me this morning. I was like, yesterday was just kind of a whirlwind, and I'm like, oh, I kind of need to get back in the group. It's that time, right? We all do. My kids are still out of school and home. It's like, we got to get moving. So welcome. My name is Debbie Miller. I'm an Executive National Vice President with Arbonne. I'm so grateful to be here tonight. And tonight, our theme is skincare. Not just your face, but I think all over. You're going to hear a little bit about all of it. But I do want you to know that Arbonne, 38 years ago, was really founded with skincare in mind. So that's really our expertise. And pure, safe, and beneficial, utilizing herbal and botanical principles, which, when you think about it, 38 years ago, I always say we were really health and wellness before there was health and wellness. And so we're experts in this field. So, you know, when I first was introduced to Arbonne, I was using a very expensive department store brand, the one that my mother was using, right? And I think, honestly, both of us felt like the more expensive it was, the better it was, right? So I went to this Arbonne event, and I didn't even really try the skincare. We might have had some scrub at the sink or something, but what got me was the education. And, you know, as a consumer, I didn't realize. Today, many of us, most of us, are a lot more educated about what ingredients are. But I really didn't, I just assumed if I was buying a product that I could trust it, right? And so when they started to talk about mineral oil and maybe why you don't want those in your products, and when I went home and realized all of my products had that in there, you know, just there was a lot of things that your skin is the largest organ. It respirates, right? It takes in nutrients. It releases toxins. And so what you put on your skin is really vital. It goes into your bloodstream in 26 seconds. So it truly matters that we were a health and wellness company with skincare products, right? So I went home and I fell in love with every product that we had. And I think I've told this story before. I think the big thing that really kind of sunk it in for me, and this really doesn't have anything to do with your face, but it has to do with skin. And that is my daughter, who's 16, she was 6 months old, had a horrible diaper rash. And a couple of things that I learned that night, you know, with moms with children, we will spend whatever, do whatever we have to for our kids, right? Well, a couple things. She was very sensitive. She had very sensitive skin even to begin with. And one of the things that I did also learn that night was that the products that I grew up with, that I was using on my children, was a brand that was No More Tears, right? And what I learned that night was that it actually isn't No More Tears. There's ingredients so that the children don't realize it's irritating. It deadens their eyes, so that they didn't know that. And I'm like, holy cow, stop right there. I'm not using this product anymore. And she said, you know, Arbonne's products are the pH of their eyes so that it is not irritating. But baby care products, but the diaper rash cream was the biggest thing. I'm like, okay, I've tried all these things. I've done prescription medication recommendations from other moms. I've tried all these brands and nothing works. And so I tried the Arbonne's diaper rash cream on her, and honestly, we never had a diaper rash again. And that just screamed to me, ingredients matter. It really probably was the thing that sealed the deal for me, that I would always be an Arbonne user. I knew I could trust these products. I knew that the integrity was there. And so I knew if I bought a product from Arbonne, it was going to be safe for my family and probably give me better results than those expensive brands I was using, because this was significantly cheaper for me than what I was using before. So please pay attention tonight, because I think you're going to hear some really great information. And certainly, hopefully most of you are familiar with our flagship line. But we are going to share a video, I think, on the NutriWinC, our RE9 product. So Kara, you're going to take it away. Thank you.
Thank you.
firmness, elasticity, and tone. They minimize the barriers in the making. The R9 Advanced Revolution is here to reinvent Arbonne's anti-aging skincare. The products help improve the appearance of skin firmness, elasticity, and tone. They minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles with improved hydration, helping skin look visibly rejuvenated and younger. The ingredients are smarter and the results are amazing. What makes RE9 Advanced stand out? Cleaner formulas featuring gold standard ingredients deliver the best results with clinically tested performance. What's great becomes even better when using these products with the Genius Ultra. The Genius Ultra works to help apply products more evenly onto the skin for even better results. Here are the 5 steps to get remarkable looking skin. Step 1, smoothing facial cleanser. Step 2, regenerating toner. Step 3, intensive renewal serum. What's good becomes great when you use it with your Genius Ultra. Step 4 is all about the eyes. Choose the corrective eye cream to help reduce the appearance of puffiness and dark circles. Choose the lifting and contouring eye cream to tackle the more advanced signs of aging. Step 5 is moisturize and protect with SPF. During the day, hydrate and protect with SPF. At night, replenish moisture and deliver essential nourishment. Choose the restorative or extra moisture restorative cream, both broad spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen for hydration and sun protection. Choose the restorative cream without SPF. That's for anyone who is sensitive to SPF. Choose the lifting and contouring cream, broad spectrum SPF 15 sunscreen to target the visible signs of advanced aging. For evening, night repair cream replenishes moisture while you sleep. Those are your 5 basic steps to revolutionize results. A targeted step at night, cellular renewal mask helps unclog pores by gently removing dead skin cells. Add Genius resurfacing pads as another targeted step every night to gently exfoliate the skin's surface. Talk to your Arbonne independent consultant today or visit arbonne.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am Kara Price, Area Manager with Arbonne International. And I get really excited about this because Arbonne Skincare is what started my journey with Arbonne 21 years ago, yes. And I have been using this line, which is the RE9 line, which we just watched a video about, when it launched, which I believe was over 10 years ago. I'm not sure, Debbie, you might know the exact date on that.
14.
Was it 14? Yes. And you know, this line is about falling in love with your skin. And when we have a perfect canvas, when we've cleaned the canvas, it's glowing, we need less makeup. We might even go without makeup some days. And you just kind of stand a little taller too. When you love your skin, when you're confident, it's a big confidence thing. I mean, it really is. So with this line, and we just went over it here on the video, and I will tell you honestly, I've had people ask me about the steps, about the 5 steps, like, especially people who are more low maintenance, and like, I don't know if I can do that. I will tell you, here's my little trick. So I take all of the lids off, just leave them off, and it's just a pump system. And because they're all pre-measured pumps, and they're vacuum pumped, literally 1 pump, good to go. The eye cream, I go a little bit less on that. There's no guessing. There's no like squeezing things and taking the time. It is pump, pump, pump. I have timed myself multiple times, 2 minutes. Truly, it really is 2 minutes. So it goes by quick, and when you've had this on your skin, I know many of you have used this or have it for years. I mean, you know, it's just, I mean, nothing else can ever touch your face because this is how your face was meant to feel. That's how I try to describe it to people. It's like you just, it's like this is the proper pH, and that's one thing that's really different about Arbonne, and all the products, in fact, the nutrition as well as the skincare. Sorry, hi, I'm here. I just realized I'm on video. But it's about the pH. It's about the pH being correct. And so when our skin, instead of over drying it with a lot of alcohols and all these different things to try to correct something, let's just put it where the pH is supposed to be, and then our skin isn't confused and everything just falls into place. So one other thing I want to share with about, before moving on, some of the other products we have for our glowing skin segment this evening is the renewal mask. So this is the cellular renewal mask. Now, the reason why this is so important to talk about this, and to tell you the truth, when I started using the Arbonne skincare, it was quite a while until I really started understanding resurfacing and renewing the skin, and that's what this does. So when you're using this line, the RE9 line, catch this, in order for you to really absorb all the vitamins, the nutrients, the anti-aging elements properly, you've got to slough away all the dead skin in order for it to absorb properly and really do the magic that it truly is. So, two things that help to do that. One is the Genius pads, the resurfacing pads, and these come with the set. So when you get the set together, you get, of course, your 40% or 50% discount, depending on your account, and you also get this with it, the Genius pads, and this resurfaces the skin. We call it the Magic Eraser. Then the cellular renewal mask, this has papaya and pineapple, and this is about renewing the skin, exfoliating on the surface so that it helps to unclog pores and also just reveal, when you get all the dead stuff off, the beautiful glowing skin underneath can really shine. So that is my thoughts and my love for the skincare, and we are now going to turn it over to Michael, Dr. Hutchison, and he's going to talk about how we can get glowing skin or some things that we do on the inside.
Good evening. I'm Michael Hutchison, independent consultant with Arbonne International. And you might be wondering, why in the world would I be talking about supplements that you eat and you swallow? They do things in your body when we're talking about glowing skin. And the reason I get to talk about this is because these little supplements that we're talking about tonight, the Digestion Plus and the Essentials Omega-3 Plus essential fatty acids, is because these things that we take into our bodies is the epitome of what Arbonne says about all of our essential nutrients, is that your skin is something that you create from the inside out. And if you don't have the basis to create that skin, you don't have good skin. You have sick skin and a sick body. So what I'm going to talk about the Digestion Plus is that it basically sets the background for the absorption of all of the essential nutrients that your body needs. It has 3 ingredients. It has prebiotics, which is a fructopolysaccharide that basically lines your gut and is fermented and prepares a place for the probiotics that are the bacteria that your body needs to perform normal function of your gut, so that your gut can absorb all the nutrients and get rid of all the bad things it needs to get rid of in your intestines. And then in the plus part, Digestion Plus, is what we call enzymes or digestive enzymes, and there's 11 in here that help you digest all the foods and nutrients that your body needs to be able to absorb them into your body, and that includes enzymes that digest fats, sugars, and proteins, basically. These set the background for your body's entire function to make beautiful skin. And then, just for one example, I'm going to use the omega-3 plus, which is essential fatty acids. Basically, a human being was born to use these, but unfortunately your body doesn't make them. And so you have to eat them. You have to absorb them. So the Digestion Plus helps you absorb all of these substances properly into your body so they can be utilized greater than 80 to 90% once they enter your body. That's the magic of that product. The magic of this product is that your body was designed to basically eat omega-3s and omega-6s in a balance, but in the Western American diet, unfortunately, omega-6s are consumed 16 times greater than omega-3s. And if you don't have that balance, you create inflammation in your body, and your body can't create glowing skin. It deteriorates instead of becomes beautiful. And so what we do is Arbonne has created this product, which is completely vegan. It has DHA and ALA. Those are essential fatty acids that your body utilizes for different reasons in cellular metabolism and the maintenance of healthy cells. And what these things do in your cells is that it helps maintain the membranes. It helps create the membranes in every single cell in your body, including your skin. And what it does is when that is able to be maintained and created properly, the cells function beautifully. The fatty acids help things go in, they help things go out, they help with cellular communication, and they also help with one huge major important thing, and that is cellular hydration. They help maintain cellular hydration. So in fact, what they do with your skin is that they keep your cells firm and plump and beautiful. And that's why we use the essential omega-3 fatty acids from Arbonne. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kim Hoffman. I've been with Arbonne for 21 years. And I was introduced to Arbonne by trying a sample pack many years ago. And like Debbie, I used very expensive department store skincare. Saw a difference in my skin in 24 hours. I had white bumps underneath my eyes that were caused from mineral oil. And immediately saw those bumps starting to go away. And I just can't tell you, I've been in love with this product ever since. I had no intention of building a business with Arbonne. I always tell people when they tell you that, don't let that affect you, because that was my reply. And all I could do was think about all the people that would benefit from this amazing group of products that we are I just love the fact that we get to promote these products and get people healthy. And it's just amazing. And Michael's right. I mean, healthy skin, I believe, shows us a healthy body. And if you know someone that's sick, if you look at their skin, when my mother was going through cancer treatment years ago, her oncologist would say, your mother has the most gorgeous skin. Even though she's going through treatment on her face, her skin remains healthy and glowing. And they told her to go out and get a department store moisturizer after her first treatment to moisturize her skin. And of course, I took one look at the ingredients in this moisturizer. You would all know this moisturizer. And I said, no, we're not going to put that on your skin. We're going to use the rejuvenating cream, because that actually is perfect for any type of chemotherapy or any radiation, and because of the burning factor and the irritation factor. And her skin never peeled. They prepared her for all of these negative side effects, and she never went through that. That's not even my topic. But I just wanted you to know that our skincare goes so far beyond. I mean, I've known people that have been through fires and used our rejuvenating cream. I mean, Gail, when you had your heart transplant, she used skin conditioning oil and our rejuvenating cream around her scarring. And, you know, to this day, she swears by that. There are so many testimonials. We could just go on and on. But tonight, my topic is the Rescue and Renew Detox Scrub. And I want you to know something. This product not only smells good, but it feels good. And it makes a difference in your skin. And as we've told you already tonight, when you slough it off, the old, when you put on the new, it hydrates, it protects, it absorbs into your system. So this product is one of those where you can leave the lid off in your bathroom and your entire bathroom smells amazing. Has anyone not smelled this product? If you haven't, feel free to come up and take a, but it is a detox scrub. So you've got the benefits of detoxing, plus you're exfoliating your body. It is great for the bottoms of your feet. Plus the benefits of that absorbing into your feet is very beneficial. And it leaves your skin glowing, which is the theme of our training tonight. And I need my glasses for this one. So the key botanicals in this are dandelion extract, turmeric extract, which helps promote radiant glowing skin, and ginger root extract, which helps counteract the look of dull, lackluster skin, i.e. the wintertime, and by enhancing the appearance of skin's radiance. It has essential oils in it. So people have asked, what is in this that smells so good? It's essential oils. So it's not perfume, it's not artificial fragrance, and it is just an incredible product. I love to put it at my sink and exfoliate my hands. I love to have it in a shower, and it is just, it's been very well received. Now for gift ideas, housewarming gifts, hostess gifts when you go to a party. This is a great gift for that. You know, we all know what we give at a baby shower, right? It's our ABC baby line. But this is a great gift to give to a great friend. Thanks so much.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Lindsay Lengar, and I'm an area manager with Arbonne. And since we're all kind of sharing little skincare testimonials, the RE9 line was actually what I fell in love with first as well. And I actually have very sensitive skin. When I was vacationing with my family in Mexico, I got a chemical burn from using too high of an SPF, which I didn't even know that that was possible, and chlorine. And to this day, I can't use any products with parabens or harsh preservatives or chemicals. And I was actually really scared to try that line. And I knew that Arbonne had a sensitive skincare line, but Kim, you know, believed so much in the purity of the ingredients. She said, try this, trust me. And I did, and I've never looked back. So that began my love affair with it too. And I love with Arbonne how, you know, just like we're talking about glowing skin, it's not just what's on the outside, the inside. With Arbonne, it's everything. So they have the skincare, they have the body products, they have the nutrition, and they also have the makeup, which is what I'm going to be talking about tonight. This is one of my all-time favorite products that recently came out. Do a little close-up, there you go. And it's called the Sheer Glow Highlighter Stick. And this, let's do it after. Good question. So this is a really neat product because it's a 2-in-1. It fits perfectly in your purse, and what's great about it is, you know how highlighting and contouring is all the rage right now, right? So I love how Arbonne is just so on trend with all of that, which is great. So on one side, you have the pearl side, which is a highlighter. And I'll demonstrate in a little bit on someone here in the audience, but you can actually use it to highlight your cheekbones, the tops of your cheekbones, and it appears for, again, like higher cheekbones, which is great. You can do it underneath the brow bone for a more lifted appearance with that. You can do it on top of, like right above the eyebrows. You can do it in between, like on the inner corners of the eyes, and it makes your eyes look more awake. And there are just so many different fun applications. If I'm wearing something strapless, you know, or off the shoulder, you can do it on your collarbones, and it's going to highlight that area. And then on the other side, the bronzer, you can use this for contouring. So you go in the hollows of the cheeks, and what's great is it's this awesome cream formulation. So you put it on, and then you can blend it in. So I have it on right now. Yes. And so you do it on the hollows of your cheeks, you do it on the temples right here, and then again into the hairline, and I'll demonstrate on someone in just a minute. So Kara, go ahead if you want and run the video. It's going to talk about some of the key botanicals in this, because again with Arbonne, nothing is, you know, it's not just, doesn't just look great and feel great, but there's so many great ingredients in it. So it's fruits and veggies for your skin, and it's makeup that makes your skin better. Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to bring up a special guest from the audience. Miss Dasha, will you come up for us? She has gorgeous cheekbones anyway, she's kind of cheating, but I want to show you how this works. So, when you're applying it to either yourself or someone else, again, you know, they have this great tool online where it actually shows you the face and it shows you exactly how to apply it. This isn't anything you need to be afraid of. Then you're just gonna go right here. I'm gonna highlight first. So we're gonna go on top of the cheekbone. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. There you go. Okay, you can also do the brow bone.
Can you have a face?
Oh, I will, yes. Absolutely. I'll show you the finished look, I promise.
I need longer.
She needs to see it.
Yeah, longer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all.
There we go. Thank you, Tasha. Okay, so again, I went on top, right here on the cheekbones. I went underneath the brow bone. You can also go on the inner corners of the eyes. You can use this even like right here above your Cupid's bow to highlight the lip area. And then I'm going to show you the bronzing side. So the bronzing side, for the contouring, you're going to go right here in the hollow of her cheekbone, and you're just going to kind of, here you go, just kind of like this. And then you can use your fingers, whatever, to blend. And it's just going to really define her cheekbone, which is great. Do your other side so you're even. And it's so easy to apply. Yeah. And then again, you can also just go in little circles, overlapping circles, up to the hairline, and then blend that in. And that's just going to create that shadow right there, again, giving more dimension to the face, which is awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being our beautiful model, and feel free to go up and you can look at her and ask her to show you her cheekbones, and she'll do that. So thank you.
So now we're just going to show you some before and afters. And I just want you to look at the hydration of the forehead. You know, the forehead shows all of our expressions, but it also is the area that tends to form fine lines very quickly. And so you must moisturize your forehead, not forget that area, always going upward and outward when you moisturize, so not going down, but just literally taking your creams and going up towards the hairline. So you can see a definite difference there. And that was taken one day after use. One day. So incredible. Now, this is an area where, you know, we all know what the crow's feet are, but this is an area where you can really see if someone's getting enough water, but also getting enough moisture in their skin, is this area right on the cheekbone area. And so if you see here that this skin looks really healthy and radiant, and she's really softened here. But look at the intensity. It almost looks like a fan on the top. And she's really hydrated. And that is in a very short period of time also.
That was 1 minute of the Genius Ultra. That's the Genius.
That's the Genius Ultra.
1 minute.
Amazing.
And we know her, so I know that's true.
Yes, we know her. And I know this woman, I've known this woman for 20 years, and this is just an incredible before and after. It was taken 30 days after the use of the RE9 Advanced Collection. Her name is Karen, and she's an independent consultant. She's a nurse. But look at the puffiness in the eyes and the dehydration in the skin. You can tell a difference even around the mouth. You can see it around her nose. Even her pores are smaller around her nose. It's much smoother, yes, and softer. That's a good one.
Okay, great. So now, Kim, you're back up for
We're gonna do announcements.
Yes.
So in 2018, we've got a few changes. And we're going to do an Experience Arbonne, and then a Discover Arbonne. So we're going to do 2 experiences. So January was Experience tonight. February will be an Experience Arbonne. And then in March, we'll do a Discover Arbonne. All of these things, we want you to invite your guests. But we feel that there's a need in Kansas City to get back to the basics of product knowledge, which is what we talked about tonight. So we're really excited that you're going to be joining us. So our next DA is going to be February the 5th, and we're going to focus on February fitness with Valentine's Day protein balls and bonus makeup tips for you on February the 5th. That's a Monday. And then March 6th is the Discover Arbonne, and we will be here that night, and we will have recognition at all of our Discover Arbonnes, but not at our Experience Arbonnes. Okay? And then KC Connect, just remember if you're not affiliated with the Facebook page KC Connect, I always post all the flyers on for our meetings. So you can have your friends be a part of that page, but also if you need to see the flyer, I will post them there. And GTC, do we have any updates on GTC? Debbie, do you know anything?
The last I saw was there were 25.
That's what I heard too. So there's still room in Las Vegas for you to register to be a part of GTC. The exciting thing is it just opened to everyone, which is very exciting, and I know people are very excited about that. So I did want to make sure I made that announcement. And we're looking forward to seeing you on on February the 5th for our next Experience Arbonne in February, going over February fitness. Kara, is there anything you wanted to say?
That was perfect.
Okay.
February fitness.
Yes, February fitness. It's going to be fantastic. Michael and I started on the 30 Days to Healthy Living yesterday. So did Debbie Miller. So did several of us in this room. And I've had 2 detoxes. I feel great. Does everybody feel great? I mean, so this is wonderful. So you'll see a much thinner version of me next month. Much healthier version. Yes.
Talk about that you're doing it every 15 days, so maybe we'll start with us January 1st.
Yes. Good. The next 30 Days to Healthy Living begins January 15th. It's always the first and the third Monday of every month, so that you can keep track of that.
And if the month has 3 Mondays, with the third one,
I
Say again?
If it goes,
January has 3 Mondays,
Yes, it is always the 1st and the 3rd.
but not the.
No. Yep, it'll just start back again in February the 1st and 3rd. Yes, good question.
that's a great question. So thank you for joining us. Happy New Year. We are so grateful you're here with us tonight. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, just got a
Yes, please.
few little wrap-ups for us. And with February Fitness, I would recommend inviting anyone that you know, of course, that wants to be in shape and healthier, but also anyone that's in the fitness industry, personal trainers, athletes, all of those type of people. We're going to be going over Phytosport and all, I'm so excited for this. Okay, so as we are wrapping up, and many of you know, but with Arbonne, what is so unique and what is so cool about Arbonne is that it's not in retail. So instead of, and the vision, the Swiss heritage and the vision of Peter Moore, who's the founder, was to be able to have a very botanical and high-end line that is not the high-end markup of retail, right? And so in doing this, instead of, most products in retail and department stores and all that, different types of stores, they're sitting on shelves, waiting for the people to go and get them. And with Arbonne, it's a little bit different. With Arbonne, we get to share what we love with who we love and with people who are health conscious and care about what goes in their body, what goes on their body, and are mindful about that and know that makes a difference. Or maybe they don't care and they don't know, but they just want to look good and feel better. That's a market for us as well. So with Arbonne, there are 3 different options. Many of you know this, the client, preferred client, and consultant. And I will say that with the consultant option, this is something that, yes, people want a deeper discount, but also I have so many people that start calling me just like, okay, somebody's asking me about this or asking me about my skincare. What do I do? How do I do this? And so for some people, it might be, something that you just, like Kim had mentioned earlier, starting to think about, oh my gosh, all these people that could benefit. And for me, that's what it was. I mean, I was using the products, and it took me like 17.5 years until I started really taking a look at, oh, so if I open my mouth and talk to people when they're already asking about my skin, you know, we just talk about that stuff normally. It just came so naturally. And, you know, if you're the type of person that you're thinking, and now in the new year, I know we're kind of on this arena of thinking about our future and what's going to happen for the rest of the year. And if you're thinking about all these things, if you have a list of all the things that you want in your life, you list it out. Some of us don't even do that. I didn't for years until Arbonne. I started, oh, like I can dream, like I can actually like think bigger. If you put all items on a list, you're like, yeah, that, I want that, I want that. That's what this business is. I mean, it has opened up so many doors for me and opportunities to help people. The things that I've done, I have a consultant on my team, and I just thought of this. She has told me that she has traveled, she has visited people, she has reached out to people. Her whole life journey has changed because of Arbonne. You know, she wouldn't have done that. You know, she wouldn't have been thinking of that. And all the people that she's able to help now, it's totally changed her life. And she's been doing this for just a couple months now. So it truly is. It is, I mean, this is like skin-changing products, life-changing opportunity. And welcome to 2018. Thank you for being here. Good night. Thank you.